Hi there. I've come here to this wonderful place, beautiful place, very scenic place, overlooking the river Zuari and very close to this very picturesque chapel dedicated to the Jesus of Nazareth. In fact, this place is called as Shiridoa, very famous for its Pejeche Fest. And in this episode, we are not come to do the Pejeche Fest, which we will do when we are doing the festival series. But we have come here today for something that is amazing and is happening for the first time in the world. And that is the first World Ghumtanche Fest. I'm not sure many of you whether you know what the Ghumat is. Ghumat is a mud pot which has got holes on either side. Earlier, see these two holes, the top one is bigger and the down one is smaller. Earlier, what they would do is they would catch the monitor lizard for its skin, and then they would tie that skin very taut over the top and they would play this. But now hunting of monitor lizard and using its skin is banned. So this particular festival is trying to get the people who love the Ghumat, who know about the Ghumat, and those people who know how to play the Ghumat. So today's episode is going to be about the beats of the Ghumat, which we are going to carry from this place of Shiridoa right up to your rooms, to your TVs, so you can also move to the beats of the Ghumat and, if possible, buy one Ghumat and keep it. From what the organizers tell me, they are going to have this every year. You are very fortunate because it is being held in an open area without any chief guest, without any sponsors, and with a lot of help from the people themselves who have very kindly given rice and food, and they are cooking themselves and they are serving it free of cost to everybody. So this episode of mine, I dedicated it to the one and only instrument that bonds two faiths together, used in the Chaturthi as well as in Zagors and so many other festivities between religions. It bonds the people through these beats. So this festival, I am going to dedicate it to this particular instrument with one hope, that we get this Ghumat declared as the official musical instrument of Goa, and at the same time we can take this Ghumat, our own musical instrument from Goa, to the world. I am sure you would love to see the Ghumat being played on international stages along with international artists. Why not? So we won't waste time, but we will show you the beautiful scenery over here, around over here. And by the way, did you know, beautiful church, it's got a very peculiar dome structure behind, and right behind over there are steps that take you to the famous Shiridoa cave. And legend says it, nobody has gone inside, that this particular tunnel came out on the other side on the San Jacinto Island. Don't try going into any of this because it's unsafe at times. But right now, for the next few minutes, enjoy the beautiful scenery here from the Shiridoa hillock. So you have seen how beautiful the scenery is over here. Isn't that a reason for you to come and visit? But there is something else that you should see over here. Now you can see these two big trees behind me. Now they are very unique trees. They don't grow as you plant them anywhere. These are called as the adao tree. During my childhood, I remember I was lucky that there was a plant next to my house, and we would eat these sweet fruits, and inside there used to be 2 or 3 seeds, flat on one side and round on the other side. And we had many games, and we used this as a bartering system. So when you come here to Shiridoa, please see the adao tree and the fruits that are growing on top of it. We will try and search whether there is a fruit over there. If you are lucky, you will be able to see the adao fruit. This is the adao tree.
आयचे घुमटाचे फेस्त आवाज करता माती आपण जिवी आसा आणि जिवे मातयेंतल्यान आदिस्तान एक परंपरा आसली ह्या घुमटाच्या सोयेचे नदार जायती फेस्तां आदीं केली न्हय फकत हिंदू भाव भयणांनी क्रिस्तवांनी देखून जायती फेस्तां केली.
आणि तो कैर काढून जेन्ना माती भितर थोडेशें पाणी घालून उदक घालून ते आमी माती मळून घेतात आणि माती मळून घेतल्याच्या नंतर ही बरी तिका निडींग करची आसता गुड्डावन मातीची बॉडी तयार करची पडटा ती कामाक युजफूल आसा अशी आणि ती मागीर आमी एक ट्रेडिशनल व्हील आसता आमचे कडेन त्या ट्रेडिशनल व्हिलाचेर तेका एक आकार काडटा तेका आमी एक चाल दिसता तुमकां तेका आमी चाल अशें म्हणटा. हो गोळो जो केल्लो आसता तो ट्रेडिशनल व्हिलाचेर केल्लो आसता त्याच्या खातीर एक प्रकारची बॅलन्स सिस्टम आसता बॅलन्स टेक्नीक आसता परत तेजे शेप दिवपा खातीर तेका एक पर्टिक्युलर एक कला आसता. तेन्ना एक घुमट करतलो जाल्यार तेका 2 तोंडां करची पडटा एक व्हडलें तोंड एक धाकटें तोंड. हे आतां तुमचे कडेन एक व्हडलें तोंड आसा हे व्हडलें तोंड आसा न्हू तें तांबडें बांदपाचें तोंड आसा आनी जें फाटलें तोंड आसा तें फाटल्यान हात धरपाचे आसता ते तोंड आसा ते तेका फिक्स करप आणि ते फिक्स केल्याच्या नंतर सुकल्या नंतर तेका मागीर बेक करप आणि त्याच्या नंतर मागीर तेका तांबडे बिंबडे लावन तेका मागीर वाजोवपा खातीर उपयोग हो लॉंग प्रोसेस आसा तेका आनीकूय मी भितर बारीक बारीक गजाली आसा तेंचे कडेन लक्ष दवरपाक जाय. भट्टी म्हण भट्टी बेकिंग प्रोसेस जर जायना जाल्यार हे इतले घुमटाचे इतले एक्टिविटीज केले जाल्यार ते फेल जाता. तेका लागून सगळ्यांच्या पेक्षा पॉटीन इम्पॉर्टंट म्हणटा तेच बेकिंग. तेका बेकिंगचे 3 प्रोसेस आसता 3 स्लो स्टायलिंग करचे आसता एक स्मोकिंग स्लो फायरिंग एंड मागीर फास्ट फायरिंग टील 700 डिग्री टू 800 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड टेम्परेचर तेका दिवचो पडटा. आणि त्या जेन्ना मातयेक आमी जितलो तेका उजो दिवन तेका आमी बेक करता तितली ती स्ट्रॉंग जाता आणि तितली तिची आवाज आसता.
When we came for the Ghumtanche Fest here, we came rubbing shoulders with one of the green warriors of Goa, the man who has been responsible, I would say personally, he was solely responsible for bringing the issue of Mahadai and saving it on the Goan agenda. We have with us Dr. Rajendra Kirkar, and we will find out from him what is the future of the Ghumat, just like the future of the Mahadai. Rajan Bab, welcome.
Yeah.
What do you feel? We know you as one on the forefront of the Madai saving campaign that is going on. But today there is also a need to save the musical instrument of Goa called as Ghumat. And because of the monitor lizard skin, there is a ban on it. What do you feel is the future of this?
The monitor lizard is a Schedule 1 animal, and under Wildlife Protection Act 1972, it has been banned for making use of the skin of the monitor lizard. And if we go on making use of the skin of the monitor lizard for Ghumat, that will going to create lot of problem for the wild animal like monitor lizard. So I am personally against making use of the skin of monitor lizard for the Ghumat, but there has been alternative created by folk researcher and folklorist. If we follow this alternative, I am sure that we will going to conserve our tradition. The Ghumat skin can be, we can make use of the she-goat skin, and she-goat skin has proved very scientific, very systematic, and it can produce the beads just like monitor lizard skin. I cannot compare the beads which are created by the monitor lizard skin, but you can get the feeling of the same beat, same tune, and that is why today when we believe in the Constitution of India, it is the bounden duty of every citizen, every Goan to follow the principle of our Constitution, and we have to stop making use of the skin of the monitor lizard. And I am sure and certain that if we go on making use of the skin of the she-goat instead of the monitor lizard skin for making Ghumat, that will help us to conserve, protect our tradition, and also we can protect the wild animals. So we got very scientific, very powerful alternative in the form of the she-goat. We have to make use of it, and then only we will get our tradition protected by the locals.
Okay. Now, when we talk about the future, we are already looking for an alternative in the she-goat skin. Do you feel that the Ghumat should also find a place on an international stage? Because Goans are everywhere. They have their associations everywhere. Just because it is a banned item, it cannot be used. So do you feel that now that we have found an alternative, we can put this in the hand of our children who will carry on this wonderful tradition of ours in future?
Yes, she-goat is a domesticated animal, and making use of the skin of she-goat, there is no problem because it is available in the market, and that is why I feel that if we popularize the Ghumat with the she-goat skin, that will be helpful for us, and on the international arena, that will be very helpful for all of us to promote the Ghumat. And I am certain and sure that the Goan who are internationally connected in the arena of the music, they can promote this type of the musical instrument. I know that there is affection, attachment for the folk musical instrument, but now we have to follow the principle of our Constitution.
Yes, yes. Just one last question for you. Not that I am biased, but why a she-goat and why not a he-goat?
Because she-goat skin is a soft skin, and it gives the feeling just like the monitor lizard skin. So that is why she-goat skin is widely used. So if you use the he-goat skin, then you will not going to get the same sound.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, now you know there is no bias because it's a he or a she. There is a reason why the she-goat is. So let us say thank you to Rajan Bab and look forward to what he has to say. Thank you, sir.
महाराज की जय, श्री दत्तात्रेय महाराज की जय। Enjoy the steps, so nice. It is one life. All you can see now. We careful. Ikri gason nason.
Superb.
तीन वरमल्याने कमाल केले सगळे नकाच लागून आमच्यामध्ये स्पीकर मिस्टर पांडुरंग फळदेसाय एक्स मेंबर सेक्रेटरी ऑफ कला अकादमी तो आमकां एक घुमट केन्ना आयले कशें सुरू जाले ताचेर आतां इल्लीशी
The Ghumtanche Fest has attracted some amazing people, and one of the gentlemen who has come here, who is really steeped into the heritage and the cultural aspects of Goa, who has also been the former member secretary of Kala Academy, and proud to say that he has got lot of books that have been written by him. We have with us a doctorate in cultural history of Goa, Dr. Pandurang Faldesai. Doctor, please, welcome to the Ghumtanche Fest. That we have come here for the Ghumtanche Fest. What would you like to say about this instrument?
According to me, this is maybe the unique event is being held here, and every lover of culture will be very happy to participate and to know about this fest also, because Ghumat is a folk musical instrument, especially it is a symbol of Goan culture.
Very nice.
And it is a very simple instrument made of mud. And covered with hide.
Okay.
It is a mountain lizard hide. But nowadays, in the olden days it was okay. But nowadays, every society has the awareness about the nature, the wildlife, and there is awareness as well as law. By rule, it has been banned. The killing of animal like mountain lizard, is banned. So now we have to go for the substitute, and people are doing lot of work on that, and I am quite sure that they will be succeeded, and we will get a suitable substitute for that.
Very good. Doctor, I have one more question for you. We have got a very unique musical instrument. Now in Goa, we have got predominantly two faiths, the Hindus and the Catholics, who are both using the Ghumat for their festivities. Could I very confidently say that this is an instrument which bonds these two together?
It is not exactly like that, but it is an instrument which has been loved by every Goan society.
Okay.
Maybe there are many factions, many sections, many religions, but everyone loves that because it is the authentic instrument made by Goans and made by Konkani people.
Very nice.
Wherever Konkani people are there, you will find they are using that instrument, Ghumat. I had been to Kerala, I had been to remote parts of Karnataka where Konkani people are residing, and I have seen that whenever their festivities are there, then they will use predominantly the Ghumat. And on that beats of the Ghumat, they used to dance, sing, and merry-make.
Which are the festivals where, festivals in Goa where the Ghumat is predominantly used?
Mainly is Shigmo for Hindus.
Yes.
And for Catholics, Zagor.
The Zagor.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for both any festivity may be associated with their rituals.
Yes.
And religion.
Can I add to Ganesh Chaturthi
Yes.
and Sanjeev?
Yes, definitely.
They are also used.
Definitely.
Okay.
These are the rituals people always celebrate.
Yes.
And so people are using that for Shigmo as well as Ganesh Chaturthi festival to sing religious songs like Aarti and Sumari. Every festivity is associated with the temple.
Yes.
Ghumat playing was the inevitable part of the temple rituals.
Yes.
Because there was Sumari.
Yes.
Sumari means when the procession of the god or deity is taken around the temple.
Yes.
That time they used to play the music.
Okay.
And that music was of Ghumat. Ghumat and Shamel and Kansale. Sometimes in Zagor they use Ghumat, Madale and Kansale.
Talking about Ghumat, Kasare and all this, one more aspect that really tickles me over here is we have only seen men playing the Ghumat. Is there any cultural law or ban for ladies to play?
No, there is in olden days, some communities, ladies were playing Ghumat.
Okay.
In especially Gauda community, Christian Gauda,
Yes.
they used to play and dance.
Okay, the Kunbi dance and all that.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
But it is rare occasion. But there was not a taboo as such.
Okay. Okay.
There was not taboo as such. But usually what happens when it is a tradition or accepted norm that ladies are not playing any kind of percussion instrument.
Okay.
In folk traditions.
Yes.
In folk tradition. And in folk traditions only the percussions are to be beaten by
Men. Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice. These days, you find a lot of competitions being promoted by the Directorate of Art and Culture, the Ghumat competition and all. What is your take on that? Is it really spreading the love of Ghumat among the young people?
See, I am giving credit to them because these things always inspire generations to participate, and they attract them to the tradition. So Ghumat tradition is known by almost every youth in Goa. Why? Because that was promoted by the government agencies like Directorate of Art and Culture, Kala Academy, and other academies also. So people are taking interest in that, and new generation is attracting to that. And that is a very, very pleasing scenario.
That is happening. One last question for you, Doctor. The Ghumat is made out of terracotta or mud. Is there any other instrument that is made out of mud and skins or hide as you used?
You mean
other ones?
Yes, instruments are there, like Madre.
Madre
is there.
Okay.
Then there were sometimes there were Shamer. The kalshi or that pot was made of
terracotta.
And it was covered with the hide.
Okay.
Here also in Ghumat also, since it is made of mud, it breaks easily.
Yes.
So people, what they do, they sometimes mix with glass powder.
Okay.
Because it gives it hardens and gives stiffness to that, and it is not easily breaks. So people also try to do some experimentation on that.
Very good.
And they are using that.
Yes. Thank you very much, Doctor, and we look forward to you enlightening the crowd.
Thank you.
There you are. I'm sure you have learned a lot of things which you didn't know about the Ghumat, the hide, and the people who played for it. This was through the narration of Dr. Pandurang Sardessai, who is a master in the culture of Goa.